Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a reading for Libra. This is a love reading and it is in honor of our Hunter's Moon tomorrow on Halloween. And it's also known as the Taurus full moon as well, okay? So this is a timeless read. It's not necessarily going to be just for this weekend. It could go into November, December, whenever you just happen to come across the video. This is a reading for Libra. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. So I am going to get started. I have the Moonology card, the Angel Answer Oracle cards, and then I have the Tarot cards, the Rider-Waite, okay? I'm going to start Libras by getting a Moonology card and getting a little guidance for a reading from here, okay? I'm taking flyers, so whatever wants to pop out, whatever card needs to be heard is the one that we'll pick. And if it takes too long, I'll just pick one from the middle after a few good shuffles. All right, Libra, what is going on for you? There it is. Flying out. A time for healing, a balsamic moon. Right, Libra, so you know what that's about. Time for healing. Okay, now I'm going to take an Angel Answers Oracle card. To support that and see what we get. This is for love for Libra. See what's happening with Libra for this, calling it this weekend, but whenever you happen to see it. I'll give you a couple more shuffles. If something doesn't fall out, I will pick one. That's way too many. I'm trying to figure out how to live stream some of these readings. Okay. I'm gonna pick one. You got two, I will take one. Oh no, that's three. Sorry. Libra, I can't take threes. Three's a crowd. I will do one more shuffle and then pick one from the middle. Okay. Sorry to do that. That was only two. I don't even like taking two, but that one has... Oh, your answer is yes. So whatever you are thinking, wanting, whatever question you had, you have a yes. Or what question you may have. All right, Libra, let's get started. So you have a time for healing and yes. Let's read your tarot. I also happen to know a lot of Libras. A time for healing. See what we got for Libra. All right, so now we'll cut and then we'll take 6 flyers and see what we have for Libra. Got 2. Got the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Emotions and passion. Knight of Swords. Okay, definitely a lot of energy. Jeez, Lovers. That one just fell. So I can definitely see a time for healing card being here for a reason. So far you have one major arcana, which is the Lovers, and I think that would be appropriate to say as of right now it's the central theme, and this is a love reading, so it kind of fits. One more card for Libra, please. One more card for Libra. There it is. All right. Sorry about that. I had to pick it off the floor. Okay. Lots going on here, Libra. You have a time for healing, and the answer is yes. Will you be able to heal? Will you be able to get this relationship back on track? And your answer is a big fat yes. This is the card of victory. New beginnings, practical beginnings, and cutting out the BS. So if those Libras out there that are having some relationship issues right now, can you heal? Yes, you can. For some of you, that healing's going to look differently though, okay? All right, so you have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Swords in this top row, okay? So your energy right now is wanting to have contentment. And I feel like you had contentment with this person, Libra, okay? And you could have had contentment with this person for quite a bit of time, but, you know, for some of you, maybe not so much. Maybe just the beginning was bliss and then it just all went to hell. I don't know. But it looks like there was a period where you were definitely very happy, Libra. And then things just, you know, slowly started feeling a little bit of tension, and then bickering and then fighting started happening, because you also have this Five of Wands here that shows that. And then you've got the Knight of Swords. And I feel like the Knight of Swords is here because it's kind of showing you that there have been some harsh words and some harsh type of attitude back and forth that you guys have had. It could be you doing it to your partner doing it to you. So this is, you know, you could apply it to wherever it does make sense in your relationship. It could be you that's been doing the fighting, or the person that needs to be forgiven, and someone's trying to figure this out about you. So if there are some cross watchers out there, you know, this could resonate with you as well. But from what I see, and I'm just going to say this is you, there have been some harsh words being said back and forth, and I think it's between the two of you, okay, for this one. And, you know, sometimes over a period of time when you are constantly fighting and bickering, I feel like people can get used to a certain way of dealing with each other that becomes in the end pretty unhealthy, okay? And that's sort of what I am seeing here, okay? Now, I almost feel like the person that you're dealing with in the relationship is probably more of the aggressor than you are, Libra. And they, I think, have gotten used to maybe talking to you a certain way or treating you a certain way. And I feel like you have all but given up on trying to change that. It's almost like you have accepted it as this is just the way things are, okay? But you are not happy. And, you know, you have this Nine of Cups here from the beginning. I feel that you've invested a lot of time in this person, Libra. You may have children together. Maybe you've been together a long time. But you've come to accept this kind of behavior, and from what I can see here too is that you fully participate in it as well, okay? Or you enable it somehow, okay? That is not what you want, obviously, and are things going to change for the better? Can you bring this love back to where it needs to be, okay? Now you do have the Lovers card, and that is a very powerful message to get in a reading like this. Especially, this is the only major arcana card, and that means that the central theme is for you to get yourselves back on track so that you can keep this relationship going. Okay, sorry, my cats just wanted to be in the video. And can you? And I said yes. You have the card of victory at the end. You have the Ace of Swords, which means that you can, yet you need to cut things out. Okay, things need to get practical here. You cannot have any BS. So what's going to happen is you're going to have a very serious conversation, and it's going to take some time. This is not going to happen immediately. It's almost like you're going to have to retrain yourselves, and it's going to have to include the other person. You can turn your back on this relationship and move on, or you can make a decision. You can take some time to reflect, take time to decide what it is that needs to be fixed, or I feel like this is more of a decision, but threes are about creation, and it's about creating something, coming up with something new, and maybe taking a look at what's out there and making a decision what's best for yourself, okay? And you're going to create something with this, and here you're going to create your relationship back to where it was. Can you get this relationship back? I think most of you, this is a yes, not everybody. Depends how far you've gotten in this destructive road, I think, in your relationship. Kitty, I'm going to have to move my cat, guys, sorry. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory. The victory could be that you decide to get out of your relationship and you're going to end up much happier for some of you. I think this is a very small amount of people out there, though. But I feel that you can successfully get yourself out of a situation that you're not very happy in. If you are in a situation that happens to be a little abusive, because I can almost see that too for just a handful of you with this Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords, there could be some element of abuse for some of you, and I feel like you can cut yourself away from this relationship and move on and have a nice new beginning for yourself, and you are going to be a much stronger person when you get out of this relationship and start a new one. Okay, so this is also a card, not only is it a card of victory and clarity, it's a card of strength. So those of you, when I said that the victory is going to be, I want to say all of you guys are going to have a victory, but it just depends on what that victory is going to look like. Okay, so the majority of you, I think, you're just struggling through a relationship. You've gotten a little too accustomed to treating each other badly. And I feel like to get yourself back into your lover's, like where you're supposed to be respectful and taking care of each other and loving each other, I think it's going to take a lot of reflection, but it's also going to take you guys looking out there and seeing what else is there for me. Is this relationship worth it? How will I proceed? And taking in all your options with that Three of Wands, really considering all your options and recreating the life that you want, whether it's with this person or whether you're going to cut them out of your life here. Okay? So that's pretty much all I have for you, Libra. Just keep in mind that you definitely need to take this time for healing. Okay? Are you going to be successful? Yes, you are. You have to decide what that success looks like, though. Okay? So Libra, that is what I have for you. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please support me by giving me a thumbs up. A comment would be great, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for visiting Miami Star Tarot. Bye-bye, Libras.